We have been mandated to keep pushing through every areas that needs to be touched. United Nations finally agrees for final update. This is what I've been trying to lecture people on. Get. So, continue with what I have said earlier. There's a lot of exposition that we have come across and will continue to keep coming across. Now, of course, 14 powerful international ICC Judiciary have gathered together, will be gathering together tomorrow to finally sign in Biafra as a country. Of course, that is going to be a great testimony. That's going to be a great news. That is going to be a great journey of what we persevere. It is a question of time. It is a matter of how we should be done and what needs to be done. You see, we have come too far and we must persist. We have been so consistent that even our enemies are so surprised to see the journey we're embarking on. You get the point. We are so committed, and even our enemies have beginning to see that there's no room for them anymore. It's either they agree with our government or they stand aside. It's either they agree with our government or they stand aside, because we are not going to compromise. We won't compromise. When it comes to Biafra, we mean business. And when we mean business with every accurate wordings. No intimidation, no memory lost. Nothing will intimidate Biafrans from doing the needful. That is where we place our minds. That is exactly where we place our minds. So as we continue to ride for this very freedom to actualize Biafra, judiciaries will be gathering tomorrow to do the needful, to come together to make sure that everything that they have discussed is carried out the way they have promised to. I will say it again and again. Biafra is not a place to joke with. You understand? We must continue from where we stopped. And that's the encouragement I have for Biafrans along the line. We ought to share. Biafra has become one of the most discussed countries as it has been declared the most what will I call it? The most wonderful and safeguarded country in the zone. Now that Biafra has become a country of its own, we must put in place every desired means that we need, one at a time. one at a time. And that's how far these our proceedings have gotten. Now, if we put ourselves together, we should know, therefore, that as we continue to push through, every possibilities will become possible. Every possibilities will become possible. And that is one of the most unpresentable message that the zoo don't want to hear. And I call it unpresentable message. Now that the United Nations has signed Biafra as a country, and BBC has as well recognized it, the next effort we are going to make is to see that those who try to maim us, those who try to bring us down, pay dearly for what they try to do. It's either victory or vanquish, or we don't even start at all. So we must hold ourselves dearly. We must continue the pursuit to see a working state of Biafra. We must put ourselves together to see a working state of Biafra, to see a nation that works, to see a universe that produces. For us to do that, it has to be measurement of the fittest. It has to be. And it definitely has to be. So we must be guided as we continue to pursue this very victory of ours. Let's hold to this very knowledge, this thing that the zoo is trying to destroy, this legacy that we have built for years. We must continue to uphold it and put it in the right direction. May God bless us all. May God bless us all. May God bless us all. It's not going to be easy, but this journey I've just started.